Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play EarthBound. This is part 32, and in the last video we were in the Lost Underworld and I spent forever trying to get over here because we move very slowly and I wanted to talk to everyone and get all the items and, well, you know. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and beat up this Chomsaur because we might get a nice item from him. The, whatchamacallit, the magic frying pan. I was trying to think, what was it called again? But yeah. Anyway, yeah, Chomsaur's got his power shield on, so we're gonna use the neutralizer, blah blah blah. Alright, now there we go, we can do a lot of damage. Stomped with this huge foot, oh my! Alright. Now that the shield's gone, we can just bash the hell out of it. The Chomsaur became tame. Alright. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go into this cave. And yeah, here we are in Fire Spring. So let's go in here. We're gonna fight a lot of enemies and get some items here. Let's see, there's a speed capsule. Jeff takes it. Who's got the lowest speed? I think it's still Ness, right? Yeah, 36 speed. Honestly, his speed's probably not gonna get much higher. Wow, Poop go first like all the time. Who should I give the speed capsule to? Like, normally I try to give it to the lowest speed, but I think I still will. I was thinking it's not going to affect order in which our playable characters go, but it would still make it so Ness will go before some enemies, so I figured I would at least give him that edge. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and fight these guys. What is this? Nice! Okay, I actually wanted to talk about it. I was kind of hoping about that it would be this soul-consuming flame. So yeah, there's actually some interesting trivia about this guy. First of all, though, I kind of want to mention how he kind of looks like Trollface with that grin. But yeah, let's see. Let's go ahead and spy on him real quick. And yeah, I'm gonna defend. There you go. He wasted his turn. But yeah, it'll say like the soul-consuming flame is offense is 31, defense is 6. Vulnerable to PK freeze, of course. If you use PK freeze, it does like full damage. But you never really need to because 6 defense is so pathetically weak that you could literally kill him in 2 shots. And I may be wondering, why is this late game enemy in Final Sanctuary so weak in defense? Like, it's pathetically weak. Well, it's actually because of overflow. You see, stats in EarthBound, I think I mentioned this before, are only held by like 1 byte or 8 bits. I don't know, one or the other. I mean, it kind of correlates to the same fucking thing. Like, basically, means that there could be only 256 values. I should say 256 different values. Of course, 0 is included in that, so it means the range will go from 0 to 255. What happens when you try to put a level of a stat at above 255? Like, for instance, your defense. Well, it's at 255, it'll stay there, so good, you'll have 255 defense. But what happens if you try to add 1 more defense and make it go to 256? What happens is that it'll overflow. And instead of, like, crashing the game, the way it deals with overflow is that it'll just loop back to, it'll loop back to 0. And why is that? Well, it's actually not because of a safety net thing or anything. The reason why this is such a common thing is because when you're talking about like bits and stuff, like to add another 8 bits, which would be like another byte, you would have like 1111. Well, hold up. So like to have 255, or it would be 111111111. But then you add 1 more 1, then it'd be 100000000. So yeah, 1 with 8 zeros behind it. But the game doesn't have enough space for that first 1 at the beginning. So instead of having that first 1 at the beginning, it just drops it because it can't fit, and then it just leaves the bottom 8 bits, which is just 0. So when you want to have like 257, it would be 100000001, and but because that 1 at the beginning is too far away, like it's too much data, it just drops it, and then you're just left with 1, like the 7 zeros with the 1 at the end, and you have 1, which in binary is 1. So, yeah. That's why overflows happen. So yeah, and to put things short and sweet and simple, I believe it was like 262. That's what the defense they wanted for the soul-consuming flame. Let's see, it was 6, right? So let's say 255. So 256 would be 0, 0, and then so yeah, 256, 257. 258, 259, 260, 261, 262. So yeah, about 6. So they probably wanted 262 defense, but that just overflows to 6 because yeah, that would just be like the 1 bit at the end, like at the beginning, would just be dropped. So just leave the lower 8 bits, which would be it would correlate to 8. So there you go. Sorry about that lengthy explanation about like binary and all that. But yeah, what this basically means in practice though is that this guy is easy. Like you could defeat him before he even has a chance. Now, funnily enough, because he actually is supposed to have 255 or 262 defense, you cannot really get insta kills on him because the game knows like, oh, his defense is too high to get an insta kill. So even if you sneak up behind him with the like, even if you had like 255 offense on all your characters, when you would sneak up behind him, it would still only do like about, it was not insta kill him, was basically what I'm trying to get at. And how do we not insta kill this guy? Or whatever. Yeah, the game knows that it's supposed to have 262, but in practice it can only go up to like 255. Anyway, enough about that. Let's go ahead and beat up this evil elemental. This guy can actually possess you in a frighteningly manner. In other words, you can get the tiny little ghost to follow you. He's weak to flash and fire. Interesting. I figured it being in a fiery lava place, he'd be kind of strong against fire, but no, it seems to be weak against it, so that's interesting. But yeah, let's go here. And the direction I'm going is not really like the right direction to beat the sanctuary. I'm actually just seeing if I can get any items. But yeah, it looks like all these enemies can be defeated in like 1 turn. And yeah, like you can see the evil elemental, which is supposed to be like weaker than the soul-consuming flame, actually takes more time to defeat. And these should be the psychic psychos, right? So yeah, we get the major psychic psycho and the soul-consuming flame. We're gonna defeat the soul-consuming flame first. Because even though he's weak, he still does a lot of damage. So yeah, we don't want to be messing around with that guy. Because he basically does like, it's not exactly PK fire. And okay, he doesn't have any weaknesses, okay. Yeah, the major psychic psycho will do PK fire. But the soul-consuming flame will just spew out flames, which means you cannot block them with a, you cannot block those attacks with a PSI shield, but it will still do the same effects as PK fire. So you will take a lot of damage. His like ultimate attack is basically like PK fire Omega, except you can't block it, so it's pretty dangerous. And except Ness, because he's got the flame pendant on right now. Or actually, no, he's got the C pendant on. So he takes like very minimal damage. But yeah. Wow, this is really laggy. Look how many enemies are on screen. Let's go ahead and defeat one just to kind of clear up the... let's take it, get rid of 1 sprite. A bag of Dragonite. Jeff takes it. Sick. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, oh hey, we got a green swirl. That means we got a back attack. Alright, so we could beat the major psychic psycho in 1 round. Well, especially if we get a smash on him. The major psychic psychos are pretty dangerous. They have a decent amount of defense and HP. They also do like PK fire attacks, which attacks everyone. So not very safe to deal with. You want to get rid of him first if you can. And like in this case, I thought it would be better to get rid of him first because he had the higher defense. Because the soul-consuming flame can be beaten like almost instantly. There. Boom, he's dead. Like, he's not surviving that. But yep. But yeah, basically it's funny that that soul-consuming flame was basically designed to be defeated by PK free only. Oh hi, we got an insta-kill on that guy, finally. But because they screwed up with the little defense stat. It made it so that PK freeze is actually a worse option. But anywho, going here, I think this will be the Psychic Psycho and the Major Psychic Psycho. Yeah. So pretty much exactly what you expect. The Psychic Psycho is a weaker version of the Major Psychic Psycho. He does PK fire, but not. I mean, I don't think he does the same level. Like I think PK fire. Oh, he's susceptible to brain shock. Yeah, I think like the Major Psychic Psycho can do like PK fire gamma or something like that, and that's why he's like stronger. But yeah. Anyway, let's keep beating this guy up. Turn back to normal. It's crazy. I'm just looking at Ness's HP right now. He's got like 600 something. That's crazy. Like everyone else has a decent amount of HP, but then there's Ness who's got like 3 times more than everyone. But yeah. Whoa, green swirl. Please insta kill. Oh, it's a soul consuming flame. Yep. So yeah, even with this, we can't insta kill him, but we should be able to because we can beat him like twice over in one turn. But whatever. Anyway, there should be, yep, item over here. A Cherub's Band. Got too much stuff. It's baloney. Alright, let's take some damage then. Oh, never mind, we're not taking damage from this guy. Alright. Here, let's fight some enemies and take some damage and whatnot. What? I'm only fighting this guy alone? Dang, I'm literally too strong for these guys. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, well, I'll just go ahead and waste an item then. And why? How come we're fighting this guy alone? Whatever. Let's waste it some turns. Psychic PK Fire Alpha. Whoa. He might kill us a little too hard with that one, man. Alright. Paula's almost dead. There we go. I'll tell you the truth is, the thing is I just wanted to kind of get rid of my large pizza. That's why I wanted to take so much damage. But yeah. There we go. Alright, let's eat it. Because I'm pretty sure I'm never gonna actually use this. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just go ahead and use something different then. A bowl of rice. Oh shucks, she's got the sugar packet. I don't want her to use the sugar packet. Double. You got a sugar packet? No, yes, secret. Okay. Double burger. Apollo. There we go. Now we have space. Oh boy. Big bottle rocket. Pasta de Summers. How much does this heal again? 110. Okay. How much HP are you missing, Jeff? Ness is only missing like 10. Wow, you're actually missing a lot right there. Okay, we'll give it to Paula. I've had the pasta de Summers since we've been in summer, so I might as well give it to Paula. Paula recovered 99 HP. There we go. Alright. We good? I think we're good. I mean, we don't really need it. You know, it's alright. We'll just freaking life up Omega. There we go. Those are full stats. Alright, Cherub's Band. Jeff takes it. So the Cherub's Band is basically like the Pixie's Bracelet, but better. So, yeah. Oh boy. Alright, we'll fight you. Yeah. Alright. Come on! Dang it, couldn't get out of there. Alright, there we go. Let's go left. Yeah, ha! Remember, there was a magic butterfly in here, so we could just use this to just full heal our PP. And I think everyone's at max except for Ness, right? We just need one more. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do that. Oh. Alright, well, as long as we don't use more than 20, we're good. There we go. Alright, now we could just get this last one, and now everyone should be at full again, right? 260, 290, 0, and 165. Sick. Alright. Oh, no! Oh, back attack. That's not good. Oh well. 33 damage. We can live with that. Alright, now let's, actually, we could go up. Let's see what's up. Another gift box, huh? Okay. We defeated that guy. And this guy. Oh yeah, the Major Psychic Psycho, by the way, is another enemy that we're gonna grind up later. He has a 1 in 128 chance of dropping the, a 1 in 128 chance of dropping a star pendant, which is the best pendant in the game. It's like the C pendant, but better, because, it, not only does it defend against, like, Fire, Freeze, and Flash, but it also protects, I think, against paralysis. So, actually, let me see. I wanted to see how good it is. Let me go back to starman.net. Alright, so, pendants. There we go. So yeah, the C pendant protects you against Fire, Freeze, and Flash. But yeah, this one protects you against Fire, Freeze, Flash, and Paralysis. And gives you an extra plus 10 defense compared to the C pendant. So C pendant gives you plus 20 defense. Star pendant gives you plus 30 defense. So it's actually much better. And yeah, for paralysis and flash and all that. So it's got the powers of all the pendants combined. And you cannot be paralyzed with it, so that's really good. Alright. I only wish you could put on Pooh, because Pooh is, he's not, like, 100% protected against all that stuff. So, it can make it so that you, will still take damage from that. But, oh well. Or you still can get paralyzed and all that. You can equip the Star Pendant on him, and he will be protected against Fire, Freeze, and Flash attacks. And paralysis, but his defense will be garbage. So yeah, you want to be mindful about that. Anyway, heavy bazooka on you, and there we go. This should defeat him. Alright, soul-consuming flame. Disrupted your senses, but did not work on Pooh. Even if it did work on Pooh, like, Pooh has the brain stone, so he'll still be able to use PSI without being able to concentrate. Yep, alright, let's keep going, and we'll go up. There should be only one present left to get, but the thing is we're already maxed out on our inventory. Is there like a weapon or something I can just throw at an enemy to get rid of it real quick? Doesn't look like it. No, we don't have something like that. We have bottle rockets. We're gonna use that on the boss. So yeah, let's see. Brain food lunch, brain stone. Alright. Oh boy. I'm just gonna fast forward this. Alright. And there's a present here, but we can't get it. But this is gonna be the moonbeam gun, if I'm correct. Yep. He's got too much stuff already, though, so we can't actually deal with it. But, the thing is, though, if we're gonna get that broken in... Okay, I guess I should probably get it later. I don't know. More detailed info here. Should I just drop the current equipment that Jeff has? I don't know. Gotta use. Platinum band, neutralizer. Sell those. I don't want to just drop. I'll go ahead and I'll fight the boss and then get the moonbeam gun. All right. Oh, of course we have to fight you. All right. Blah blah blah. All right. Boom. All right. Wow, a lot of enemies. Okay. Well, we can deal with these. Alright, soul-consuming flame in its cohort. Easy. Alright, we'll go with that. Heavy bazooka. This should work. Paula attacks. Oh, okay. I didn't even realize that Paula and Pooh would be able to defeat him on their own. But yeah, he's really just got that low defense. But yeah, the moonbeam gun, I believe, is the second best weapon that Jeff can have. So, yeah. Anyway, here we are, the final Sanctuary boss. Let's go ahead and deal with him. You finally got here. This is the 8th your sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. Carbon Dog attacked. So Carbon Dog is actually kind of interesting because he's the only, well, not the only boss, but he's one of the few bosses that actually has 2 phases to him compared to most bosses. So he's actually kind of like 2 in 1 actually. So we'll start off with Carbon Dog because his first phase is actually quite different from his second phase. So Carbon Dog has 159 offense, 174 defense, 31 speed, 0 guts, which is nice. He's got 1672 HP, but 0 PP, surprisingly. And yeah, he has no shield on or anything at first. He takes only 25% damage from PK fire, which makes sense. He's quite literally on fire right now. Now he's basically, I think Carbon Dog is supposed to be like a coal, so that's why he's on fire. But he takes only, and surprisingly, even though he's on fire, he only takes normal damage, like 50% damage from freeze. He's 50% vulnerable to PK flash, 10% vulnerable to paralysis and hypnosis, and 50% vulnerable to brain shock. So yeah, he has pretty interesting stats here. And also one thing I would recommend is that if you have the flame pendant, I forgot to equip it on Pooh. I probably should have done that already. But yeah, let's go ahead and we can actually insta-kill him with PK Flash, but I'm not gonna do that quite yet. I'm gonna go ahead and use like, we're gonna just use the bash attack, I guess. Any items that I might want to use here? Not yet. He doesn't have any PP, so he's not gonna use any PSI attack, so don't bother with like PSI shield. You can try to maybe do like offense up or defense down. That could help, but I don't know. I just like to use like PK freeze. Anyway, last thing. We'll use the big bottle rocket on him. And then for Pooh, we're gonna go ahead and equip the flame pendant. So his defense is gonna be a little bit lower. But when he does hit by the fire attacks, he'll be mostly safe, except for like if he does like a charge forward attack. But yeah, let's go ahead and heal you. PK freeze, Omega. Let's go ahead and do the defense shower on. I'm gonna put PK freeze again, but this time like, yeah, gamma. Okay, here we go. Paula tried PK freeze, Omega. Jeff used the defense shower, nice. Shot out a spray of fire, so this is gonna kill Jeff, unfortunately, and Paula. Oof. But Pooh and Ness will be fine for the most part. Unfortunately, yeah, we're gonna have to. Actually, instead of wasting PP, let's go ahead and use our life noodles, because I kind of do need to bring these guys back to life using items. Oh, and you have a horn of life. Oh well, you're dead. You'll just. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have a? Oh, you do. Okay, on Paula. Alright, Pooh used a couple life noodles, Paula was revived. Does this full heal? I don't know if it does, but if it does, sick. If it doesn't, not so sick. Anyway, let's do, should I do Omega? Nah, that's gonna be too expensive. We'll just go with Gamma. Actually, let's see. We can paralyze him, hypnotize him. Nah, we won't. We'll just do, we'll go with Gamma. Freeze. We'll go with Gamma again. Heavy Bazooka. Oh, I guess we could use the Sudden Guts pill on Ness. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, and I think because Paula and Jeff died, their extra defense that they would have gotten actually is removed now. So that's a bummer. But yeah, let's go ahead and, we'll try Shield. We'll do a Shield Omega. There we go. So now, like, if he does his attacks, we should be protected. Paula tried PK Freeze. All of a sudden, Carbon Dog gave off a rainbow of colors. Diamond Dog's body solidified. Okay, well, this is bad because now I think Diamond Dog actually has a PSI shield. Well, he doesn't. Okay. But yeah, so here's phase 2. We defeated Carbon Dog. He is no more. But just like how coal can turn into diamonds, now he's a Diamond Dog, and he's even stronger now. So Diamond Dog, offense is 167, defense is 230, speed is 31, guts is 10, hit points he has 3,344 HP, and 154 PP. So he has normal status, or he's a normal type, but he has a status of Shield Alpha, not PSI Shield. Okay, so I thought he came with a PSI Shield. So he'll only take 50% damage from your attacks. But anyway, he's 50% weak to PK Fire and Freeze, so now he's no longer strong against PK Fire. It's an effective attack you can use now. Although, there's only one of him, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. Because PK Freeze just does more damage to one enemy anyway. And seeing as he's not particularly vulnerable to one or the other, just go with Freeze, because it's meant to do a lot of damage to one enemy. Anyway, now he's completely immune to PK Flash and Paralysis, but he's still 10% vulnerable to Hypnosis and 50% vulnerable to Brain Shock. But yes, now he'll actually use PK attacks. He'll use Shield sometimes, Shield Beta actually, to get the Power Shield. And he can also use PK Flash Omega. Well, actually not really PK Flash, it's a Glorious Light. So he pretty much only uses his PSI for Shield Beta. Yeah, he's pretty dangerous. You wanna try to beat him like as fast as you can. But yeah, PK Flash has no effect on him, so don't even bother. Yeah, let's just keep blasting him up. Oops, not defend. Let's see. Magnet. PSI Shield, offense up. Yeah, I'll just keep going with Freeze. Okay. And if I use the neutralizer, we'll get rid of our own shield, so I'm going to actually not do that. We'll use the defense shower again, because he's going to do a lot of normal attacks. Let's do PK Starstorm. I don't know if that's going to be better per se than like PK Freeze. I just want to see. It does around the same damage, so I would say maybe using PK Freeze Gamma would still be better. Yep. Anyway, defense went up. Alright. Let's see if we can get a smash on him. We'll still keep using like PK Freeze on you. Bag of Dragonite. Here, let's just blast him up with like a heavy bazooka to get rid of that shield. We'll just go through the next few attacks to just get rid of the shield. Solidified, so good. He's gonna lose a turn. Oh my god, he's gonna take a lot of damage. There we go. We got a smash, but it only did half damage. It's unfortunate, but there we go. It's able to move now. All right, let's go ahead and keep at it. And Jeff will go ahead and use the defense shower again. Also, on Pooh, we should probably switch to the Cloak of Kings again, because we are no longer fighting Carbon Dog, so he doesn't do any more fire attacks anymore, so we'll be fine. So we want to have the stronger defense now. Yeah. It's amazing how much damage we take. We have the shield up right now, and we're using the defense shower, so we shouldn't be taking too much damage, but we still take a monstrous amount of damage, which is nuts. But yeah, let's go ahead and we'll use the defense shower a little bit more. And yeah, let's just go PK Freeze. Alright. There you go, Solidify, defense shower. Look at that, we have so much defense right now. There we go, maxed out, maxed out, maxed out. It's cool, cool. Alright. Same old strat. Okay. And yeah, this guy has a ton of freaking health. We'll go with the heavy bazooka now just to kind of finish him off. We should be really close to finishing him off. But if not, I'm gonna probably use the shield again with Pooh. Oh, there we go. Diamond Dog became tame. Like, I knew we had to be close. Ness and his friends gained 84,435 experience. So yeah, we're a little over leveled, but even then you saw like he did give us some trouble. He took out Paula and Jeff, but yeah, he was a pretty good boss. But yeah, as you see now, these guys are gonna run away from us, so they are not gonna be a bother anymore. I'm just gonna go back here because I want to get that moonbeam gun. It's the only one we're missing. Wow, we're slow. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward. Ness takes it, but then Ness decides to be nice and gives it to the person that can use it. And yeah, if we equip this, we'll see that the moonbeam gun gives us from 180 to 192, so that's actually pretty nice. So yeah, let's go back. Alright, yeah. Nope. Well, whatever, we'll fight you guys, sure. I also find it interesting that the soul-consuming flame has the sanctuary boss music. I think he's the only normal enemy that actually has that. So, kind of interesting. What's nice about that, though, it means is that we can still hear that boss music now, so it's not gone forever, and it's one of my favorite boss themes in the whole game, so yeah. But anyway, let's go and get the final melody. We're pretty much done. Ness had the feeling that he was being watched by himself as a baby. Ness's soundstone recorded the melody of the fire spray. Hmm. I think Ness is the right name for him. Ness. He just smiled from hearing his own name. Do you think he likes his name? Try putting that red cap on him. It's too big, but still looks good on him. Oh, King won't be jealous of the baby. Let's celebrate with some steak. This baby will grow up to be a hard worker just like you. I don't think he needs to be rich or famous, but I want him to be a thoughtful, strong boy. That's odd. The baby bottle that he pointed at seemed to move a little bit. Hmm. Right, so that was really cool. That's one of my favorite sequences in the whole game. Actually, this whole area right here is probably one of my favorite sequences in the game, probably due to just the symbolism of it. But yeah, this area is called Magic Cant, and we'll go ahead and explore it more in the next video. But yeah, just real quick, some more trivia. You know, I love to give trivia about this stuff. Can we still use the soundstone? Oh, cool. So, about the soundstone right here, you know how like before when we used it, like I think in 2 episodes ago, and we finished it before like we had Fire Spring, it would play this like kind of staticky sound. It would go like, I don't know if that was a good interpretation of that. But that's supposed to still be there in the final song, but instead, it's just dead silent. So the reason why there's just a weird, awkward, dead silence there is because originally it's supposed to fade out with that static sound, but I guess they changed their minds and decided to not do that anymore. But yeah, we actually finally got to see what all those memories were. Every time we went to a sanctuary, Ness would get a vision of something from the past, and we finally get the collection of all those memories of when Ness was just a newborn baby. And we got to see King as a cute little puppy, and yeah, we saw like Ness as a baby, sort of. He was mostly in that crib, like but not a crib. What do they call it? A carriage? I don't know, but yeah, you couldn't really see him that well. But they pointed out like the things like his mom said, a thoughtful, strong boy, a vision of his father holding him, and the red cap and the baby bottle and all that. Really nice. I really love that sequence, and I love that rendition of the 8 melodies. I actually, again, like, I don't know if I've said this before, but I've actually learned to play that one on piano too. Just like with Home Sweet Home. Oh, I said I love that song so much I learned it on piano. I actually learned 8 melodies first because it was actually a really simple but nice tune. So I decided to learn that one. That one was super easy. I literally didn't even have to like look it up. I just listened to it and I got the melody like that. But yeah, it's a really nice song. Really love that sequence. But anyway, we'll go ahead and continue in the next video. In the meantime, we're gonna go into this building here, which has a phone. A very weird looking phone. That says "tel" for telephone, I guess. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and save the game. Apparently Ness's dad doesn't seem to be shocked by the fact that we're inside Ness's mind, which is the big twist of this place. It's Ness's mind. It's not really a twist, actually. They pretty much say it right from the get-go. But anyway, we'll go ahead and continue this on in the next video. Until then, guys, I'll see you later.